I have my own way of seeing stuff, and I don't think many people actually understand what that means. Most people in this world go through different stages and stuff, but like I've said before, most people are unconsciously on someone else's or something else's path. You know, when you get a guru, what does that mean? A guru is, how can I say, cut off. A guru is someone that shows the way, meaning that they start to think for themselves. They create a new way of being. And it doesn't mean it has to be the way, because I won't call it the way, because I don't believe in that. We all walk different ways, and not many of us live our own way, see our own thing. And doing that means opening new pathways into reality, new vibrations, new things that you bring into. And that's a very difficult thing, because when you start to do that, you come up against, whether you see it or not, unconsciously, all of the ways of Jesus, the ways of Krishna, the ways of all of these beings. All of them are way shows. I want you to see that. And I want you to understand this as well, that when you start to think for yourself and you open up new pathways into reality, meaning your own way of doing stuff, a very unique way of seeing life, that is eternal. That is the part of you that is eternal. That which is you. And I have many videos on this channel explaining the way I see stuff, the way I think. So that's where I'm coming from. And I know, not yet, but I'm stepping way more into a place of empowerment within myself at the moment. I'm empowering myself. And that's not easy. You know, my heart has had to break through and through for me to understand light and dark. People are not always going to be nice. People are not always going to be this. In fact, people are going to go from one drastic to the other. And that's the way it is. So seeing stuff in your own way will make you see all of these sides of life. And yeah, it's interesting because also now I'm going through something, and I'm gonna say, I have really cool friends and mates that live like this, you know, their own way of seeing stuff. Cultivating your own connection with Mother Nature, starting to communicate with the world around you. And it's weird for me because I'm also just learning, you know, and I'm also realizing that I am coming up against kind of the elite in some way, shape or form. And it's weird because I come from a background where, like, I've seen into many things, and I'm still in the process of cultivating what works. What is it that works? What is it that will work for me? And when will I reach my nirvana, my own way of seeing stuff? It's going to be an interesting thing, this life. And it's weird because I don't want to, this is also when it comes to this, it's moving past the mind. I mean, not many people understand it. Many people are here in the mind thinking. this is not mind. This is saying that I know of a reality that's way beyond mind. And I will work my way through. And I will, you know, my mind can literally break. That doesn't bother me at all. But my spirit, that's a different thing. So living from spirit is this. It's like I show my way. And if anyone likes it or not, like it doesn't seem like people are following me yet, but that's the way it is. Maybe I came here to do this, be alone, spend a lot of time by myself. You know, because that's what I'm doing. Even around people, I'm by myself. I have my own way of seeing stuff. So it's always by yourself. In every situation, I am always by myself. I'm always just doing my own thing. It's weird because there's always like projections from parents and stuff like that that you walk into, which is it's a tough one to deal with because I know I have to respect my parents. But I am at that stage where I'm like, you know, like some distance or some boundaries need to come up because I'm turning into a human being and I'm feeling power within myself that I've never seen in them. You understand? So I'm kind of needing to be very arrogant but very humble at the same time with them, because it's super arrogant to go up against your parents, but I can see that I come from a higher place as them, so it's a weird thing. And I guess that's what all of us are dealing with, you know, but it's like, how can you learn to work with it, you know? Teach. It's an important thing. Teach them your way. Teach them to see the way you see, and they will eventually. So boom.